Welcome back to Transport Fever. We find ourselves at the Shanghai platform for passengers and cargo. Cargo there, passengers here. So, last episode we went ahead and got ourselves some construction material going, and it's going okay-ish. We're having a slight issue with, well, the trains getting from the stone quarry up here. We got a lot of goods trains and a couple of passenger trains going along here. Actually, it's just one passenger train that goes through here. But yeah, we're getting a little congested here with traffic. So I think we're going to help ourselves out with the first thing we'll be doing today is these are the train tracks going to the stone quarry. Yeah, I saw a train sitting here for minutes just waiting for an opening to get through. So I think we're going to get some more tracks going up alongside here, and then we'll merge it on up to here, at least to this platform. I may actually extend the platforms here in Shanghai, which is going to be crazy because that's just going to mess up all the train tracks and what platform the trains need to go into. But let's go ahead and get started on that. It's going to be fun. And then we are going to get into getting a goods production going here. The only warning I keep always getting is the Seattle steel mill is looking to be able to do some more work, move some more steel around. So all we really got to do is we got a goods productions down here. It needs steel, not a problem, and planks. Well, that's not too difficult. We do got ourselves a wood log production over here. And then we just got to transport the logs up here to make planks, and then planks down to here, and then we'll have a whole bunch of goods. And yeah, it should not be too difficult, I don't think. And then we'll just go from there, see how much of this time is taken up by doing all that. So let's go ahead and yes, let's go to tracks. High speed, just because. And we're actually going to start like back here. Can I snap to something here? Hopefully we can. Let's not zoom in that close, please. And here. Actually, let's go ahead and pause the game currently because this is going to mess things up. Let's go ahead and get the bulldozer out. Take care of that. And where's that cut over there? We don't need that there anymore either. And then we will bring that back to there. Yeah, sorry, back to high-speed track. And if we go as the crow flies and just zip it on into like that, that works. And now we will bring you on up to here. Yeah, Shanghai is going to get rather busy. We're going to have another passenger train coming into these platforms in the future. So I can see all these platforms up here just getting expanded on, and we'll have to work on it. All right, so this is where hopefully we can do some cutovers here, some diamonding. Put a diamond in there. And put a diamond in there. Boy, that's starting to look like a pretzel. But it'll work. It shall work. I do need to put in some stoplights, though, don't I? So as we come on up through here, let's see. You're going to need a stoplight there to cross over into there. Yeah, that's good. And you are going to be fine, I think. I don't think that screwed up anything. That should have kept everything the same, right? Thank you, autosave. Just shows the steel mill. All right, let's unpause it. What does that do? Do I get any more broken lines? It shouldn't have. All right, so hopefully that frees up my trains a little bit more coming up through here. Yeah, it was kind of painful to see a train coming up and having to stop just before it has to go up a hill. So, yeah, there's that. Let me go ahead and just smooth this out a little bit. All right, so there we go. So next thing I do want to work on, of course, is getting some goods going to here. Now, we are getting a lot of goods coming down from the... Is that the Toronto goods, or is that going to be Hong Kong goods? But they're coming down via these cargo ships. You can see we got 76 goods coming onto here. And the goods that get dropped off here, they go actually over to the Vegas area. And where do they go after that? I have no idea. They're going on the Vegas food route. I've been actually thinking about, I look at this every once in a while. I got so many trucks backlogged trying to get into this truck depot. I think I should put another truck depot and split this up. Because you can see we just got so many trucks trying to come in here. It's just backlogging us quite a bit. And I don't know how to... And everything's on a different terminal, too. Alright, well, Vegas Food is on the same one as Vegas Goods. Maybe I should take the Vegas Goods and put that in Terminal 2. Singapore Farms, Seattle Farms. Well, we'll let that run and see if that clears that up a little bit. But let's get working on some goods, because if I start getting some more... well, it's not the goods I need. It's actually... No. I need to work on actually... Oh, no, okay. Never mind. Boy, I should cut that whole part out because I kind of forgot what I was doing. Yeah, so eventually what we want to do... Yeah, we're going to be making some goods here, which is fine. But the construction material that we are making is not going back on the goods trains that we got, bringing the food over. So those carts cannot carry construction material. So we're going to have to kind of either put another train on here, but I think that will be done so with the logs. So actually, let me get that started and let's see what we come up with. So we're going to have to create a line here. New line. Yep. And it's going to go from... Oh, you don't have a truck stop there, do you? You got to create a truck stop first before you can do anything. We need it for cargo. And yeah, we always put down the big boy first, because you never know in the future. How far down the road can I get to, away from it, to where we're still connected? The further down, the less the trucks have to travel, right? Although we do get paid for how far they travel. So I want them to transport it fast, and then I'll get paid less. That makes perfect sense. All right. So yeah, we need to go from here to this depot here. And yeah, the cargo will then be put onto this cargo platform right here. This is going to be called this is Helsinki, I do believe. No, Munich. Sorry, this is Munich. So this would be called the Munich Wood. Yeah, Munich Wood. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some trucks on it. Got one right here. Look at that. Lovely. No new trucks for a while. These were brought to the game in 1965, and we're in 1977. I mean, they do fine, but let's get ourselves 5 of those. And then Munich Wood. Oh, I'm right on it. There we go. You guys get started on that. There are no warnings. Yeah, we'll see about that. So, okay, so the wood would be brought to here. And then, of course, I need a train that can carry wood. And we're going to need to bring it up to here. Now we're going to need to pause the game because this is where it's going to get tricky. I need to put a platform in here, and I want to put it on the existing tracks. Do you want to start smoothing out this train? Actually, let's pause it here. Do I really want to start, getting this train? I mean, I got a little S-turn here. Same thing as to here. Let's go ahead and we'll just start demolishing some things. All right, we're fine there. Do you want to bring it back that far? Yep, we do. All right, and then get out the old smoothing tool. Is there a track there? Why? Yeah, there's a tiny piece of track there. Why? Who knows why? All right. So the question, I got to make sure that the platform is connected to the lumber mill. So we want 240, high speed. And then rotate that. Ooh, let's go ahead and get rid of the road here. All right, so 240 high speed. Yes, everything is looking good. We'll kind of turn it a little bit like that. You should probably put the road in first to make sure that you're going to be connected. I think we will be. All right, if I click on that, yes, that is connected. So what about the road there? Well, no one's really using that road, I don't think. Well, we can figure out later. We got some other roads going to production buildings that we're not using either, so let's not worry about that as of yet. Back to high-speed track. All right, let's go ahead and connect some things up here. Construction not possible. What? Why? Why is that not possible? I can't go from point A to point B. Is it because of the terrain? Let's smooth that out. Alrighty. Is that the way we're going to start things off with here? Let's go ahead and delete that right there. Maybe that has something to do with it. Probably not. And now you want to hitch up fine. All right, that's cool by me. All right, and as the crow flies, we just snap the end like that. Too much slope. Well, all right. Let's back this up a little bit more. So, I mean, this could probably be brought down, and that would help us out, maybe. That will connect. Do you get the funny feeling that the outside line now won't connect because of it? But it will. And it shall. All right, so that's in. That's good. So now we got, let's see, I can start this back up. We have no problem, right? Everything's good to go. I think everything's good to go. All right, let's keep that going so the money keeps rolling on in. All right, so we'll have a train that, so I got to do logs and planks. Something that will carry logs, planks, and construction material. Now let me have a look at the wagons. That one wagon right there. Okay, I thought I looked at this last time. It'll carry logs, it'll carry planks, it'll carry construction material. We'll also even do steel beams if I wanted to. But I think from the steel production down to here, I might just run trucks to transport the steel. And actually, I could transport the steel via here. Because I already got vehicles bringing steel beams down to here. But they will be going through the city. Maybe if I put like a 4-lane highway go around the city, it'll bring the steel on in. And I'll probably even run a truck route for the... Well, the goods cargo can carry the planks down to here. Where is the... Hello, autosave. Where is my goods? Oh, the goods is right here. So the train can drop off the planks there. And then I'll have some good vehicles going from here to here. All right, let's create another line here. And we are going to go from here to... You do not create... Okay. You keep doing that. Why? Because you are a moron. You need to get yourself a cargo depot down here. That's very helpful to do. Not connected to it, so Connected there. All right, we got to pop it down like right about there. There we go. All right, so put that there and there. All right, so now we got some goods going from there to there. Or we will have. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, how about name the line? So this is going to be the Singapore. Yep, Singapore goods. So Sing goods. Is that what you want to name it? Yeah, that's what I want to name it. All right, so you named it Singapore goods. All right, truck depot way the heck down here. You want to buy 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put them on the Singapore goods. They won't be doing anything for a while, but they're off. Yeah, so the whole plan there, I just had to double think about that. The Singapore goods, they'll be grabbing the planks that come out of here. The train's going to drop them off down here. They'll grab the planks, bring the planks down, and then any goods that are left will bring the goods back to the platform here. And the train that goes through that picks up goods is all good. They'll bring them to, could bring them to Vegas, could bring them to Munich, and also Shanghai. Wherever they desire to go is where they're going to go. Yeah, so the last thing I need to create before I put a train on here is I need to transport some steel beams down to here. Do you want to create a separate line, or you just want to bring the steel beams to here, and then those, no, because those trucks are going to be busy bringing planks over. I think we just bring beams over. From here to here. They should be able to carry beams and beams only. And that is going to be, ooh, geez, what do I want to call this line? Singapore, metal beams. All right, and then get yourself some more trucks. Truck depot way the heck over here. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to go 7 for some reason. I guess why not? And Singapore. Sing metal beams. I should be looking right at it. Yeah, Singapore metal beams. You guys get started on that. Great. So now we just need a train. Oh, I'm going to have to, I want to put the train on the same route as the goods route, but I'm going to need to add a stop here for it. So I'm probably going to have to add its own thing. And I should probably also upgrade these trains as well. Maybe get rid of the A4 locomotives. I mean, they're flipping 26 and 21 years old. Well, how about you just go ahead and you start creating a new route for your other train. Trying to figure out what I want to call it. But anyways, let's get a line set up. So, yeah, you're going to come out of the depot. So we'll actually start here. You're going to start here. Very good. And then, yes, you will stop here. And then, yes, you will stop here. Then, yeah, you'll stop here before you reach all the way up to here. Then you will turn around, swing back by here, come on into here before you stop back by here. And we're going to call this the Vegas, Singapore, Munich, and Shanghai goods. I'm just adding so many lines and everything. Hopefully I can find these, remember what the lines are called. All right, so we got a line set up. We need ourselves a choo-choo. As for locomotives, I mean, you would like something with a lot of oomph behind it, and this one right here, it's hard to say no to it when it's got almost 6,000 kilowatts worth of power. Top speed is 200. But it's going to be slowed down by other things, but it's going to need a while to get up to some speed. So we're going to buy that, and then yes, the wagons. We're looking to move planks, logs, and construction material only with this. So, yes, select that, and up to 240 meters long is what we can get up to. Can I get one more? I can. Lovely. And then set line to the Vegas, Munich, all line going there. Good. Nope, didn't want to do that. Let's go ahead and we will also... Oh, that's wrong. Details. Since it's carrying wood, maybe just keep it like a woodish color. So we'll just go with that, I suppose. So hopefully everything is going to be on the correct platforms. If I just click on this and just show the line. Can I change the color of the line? Because, man, that color of the line stinks. It kind of matches the track. Finances, charts. Oh, I can change the color. Let's go with green. Yeah, so I don't like... Hang on a sec. I don't like the platforms you're going on. Yeah, so you're coming back on that one. So... Already here. Yeah, platforms. Stop 2. You should be on platform number 2. Coming back on 8. And then... Come down to this platform here. Terminals. You need to be stop 3. You need to be on terminal 1. Okay, that's looking better. Yes. And then you're screwed up here. Nope. I want to click on the terminal. And then stop 4. You need to be on terminal 2. And now, come up to here. And you need to be on terminal number... wait, what terminal do I want? Where are you coming in on here? I think I want you coming in on terminal number 1, right? No, I want you coming in on terminal number 2. Thank you, autosave. Yes, that's looking better. That's looking a whole lot better. All right, unpause. All right, so that train that we just got, hopefully everything goes well, and pretty soon this is going to say no line connected yet because it sees no train going through. But that train, in theory, when it comes back up here from Vegas, it's going to grab the planks from this mill. It's going to drop off the planks in Singapore. It'll then come on through here. Hopefully it doesn't pick up the wood on this side, but I think it will pick up the wood. And then it'll come up here where it'll hopefully pick up some construction material. and then drop off construction material here, maybe pick up some more wood, and then come on down to here and bring the wood back to there and drop off construction material along the way. If it still has more construction material, then I'll bring it on back to there. Once that train gets going and starts bringing in the cash, then maybe I'll get myself a second train. Do you want to upgrade the other trains, the goods trains? Do you want to get yourself a replacement there? How about you get the matching locomotive for it? And then now you give me an open wagon. Ooh, what? Oh, before we do that, what does that open wagon do? Let's go to a train depot. Wagons. Oh, where's that open wagon? Is that the open? From 1978. That's the new wagon. This is coal, iron ore, stone. All right, so that's nothing. That's nothing that we're looking for. Wait, I gotta find my goods run. I was just getting ready to upgrade these trains. Replacement. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll add, and then wagons. We need one that carries food and goods. It's that one right there. So we can go up to, of course, 240 centimeters. Or sorry, centimeters? It's not a long train. How about meters? Yeah, that'd be good. There we go. Replace now. It'll cost me $46 million to replace them. All right, we'll do it. We shall do it. All right, so now it's just a matter of getting the first train through, and hopefully we'll see some line usage on all of those. So we'll let that run for a bit. So as for our bricks, how are we doing on the bricks here? We'll click on the brick factory and see how it's doing. It has been upgraded once, and hopefully now with the train, as we started the episode with getting the stone up here a little bit quicker, we'll start creating some more. And pretty soon here, because right now the only construction material it's going to is over here to Shanghai. So hopefully we'll see that increase. As for our passenger trains, the passengers should be very happy in Shanghai with connection. It says very good. And yeah, this city, I'm surprised it's not growing. Mediocre. I'm surprised it's not growing a little bit more. Looks like we could probably use some more food, and but we'll be getting some goods here in the long run, I do hope. All right, so we're going to let this all run, and hopefully it does well. We will just skip out of here for a moment. Do I want to start expanding on this passenger train? So, yeah, this one goes to Paris. Well, it goes to Sydney, Paris. What's the other city after Paris? I forget. Zurich. Then to Toronto, and down to Stockholm. How are people in Toronto? Are they happy with mediocre transport? I thought about doing a plane airport again, but I think I want to get Singapore up and running a little bit more. Let's see what I can do here with the train. So, yeah, I think I want to go from here because it's kind of pointing this way. So maybe go to Oslo. Maybe we'll put a train station in Oslo. But the way the terrain is around Oslo is going to make it kind of difficult. So maybe we'll somehow try to get the train to come down the slope. And maybe from Oslo, we'll go to San Francisco with the train. And then for San Francisco, we'll circle around to Beijing, then up to Singapore. I may not complete the route and get the train going on it, but let's see if we can get some train tracks rolling on in. So the question I have is, how is this going to go over the city? That's a good question, isn't it? So we'll start on this side here. As the crow flies. How is that looking? mean, that's going to cost me 10 mil. And if I go with a bridge... boy, the game is lagging kind of hard right now. No, we don't want the train. I think probably that one's going to look best. Boy, the people in Dublin, in the main city, with the train going right over their head, they're not going to be too happy with that. All right, so maybe I should figure out where the platform's going to be first. Do I have anything going on in Oslo? No, I don't think I got anything going on in Oslo. So why not put passenger, yada, yada, yada. Everything looks good there. San Francisco. I think we'll have to put it in something like this. Think that'll be okay. So he says. And then we'll put like the platform in San Francisco like on the backside, so the trucks will come in and around the city. Go around like that. Do you want to put it in now? I think you're going to, because you can't help yourself. Do you want to just connect it up to like that? Or put it out further so the city can expand? Yeah, maybe we'll do that so the tracks can go up through there. Yes, that sounds like a plan. All right, we'll put that in. Do you just want to go crazy and actually connect San Francisco and Oslo together first before you tie it to anything else? Sure, why not? Let's do that. Because this bridge is going to be rather expensive. Trying to figure out how tight I want to go here. We'll go something like that. How much is this going to cost you to do this? Well, I mean, 67 million, I guess, is what's going to cost you to do that. Are you going to put it down? Yeah, sure. Why not? Did you want that bridge cover there? That's what's going there now. So let's see. I'm on the inside track. I'm on the track to the right. So, yes, that's fine. And if we just go as the crow flies, as they say, and snap it in to there. It said collision, and then it got rid of the collision. So can I put that in? I guess we can. All right, so that's that. So now it's a matter of, how is this going to look? How is this going to look? Didn't look too pretty before. Do you want to stick with that bridge? Because that's what you got on the other side of San Francisco. Ooh, we have touchdown here. Bridge pillar collision. Where? I mean, I realize that we got some buildings there that are going to be sacrificed. Thank you, autosave. Where am I colliding? I didn't see the red marker. Do I just need to demolish the buildings in the city right away? Or is this going to work at all? Changing the bridge over a little bit doesn't do anything for me. Is it the cities? Because I'm not seeing, it says this bridge pillar collision. Is it the buildings or is it the road? Is there another way around this? I mean, yeah, I could have moved the platform. Maybe I just need to move the platform to get around the city. Maybe put the platform over here. The food over here, I don't think I really care about the food. We do got a bus stop right here, so if I were to put in... Yeah, that's connected to the bus stop. If I were to put this in... Whew. Unable to align terrain. Brush strength, let's put that on high. And now, there's no way this road's going to connect up to this, is it? There's no way this is going to connect. Or it will. It will. Yeah, so we'll probably get rid of that platform, or... Yeah, I think I'll get rid of that platform. And we'll run the train down through here. I was thinking for a minute, like, maybe I'll end that run there. And then just start a new run, but I think I want to continue a run all the way through. That's what I feel like doing. Alright, so we'll just bring this down to here. Yeah, we'll do red. And if we crow fly it, too much slope. I'm not sure I understand what the train... What the heck is it trying to do there? I mean, that looks like a problem for sure. All right, well, let's come back up to here and see what we can do with it. Maybe not go too far with it here. I think you may have gone too far with it. Ooh, but that will connect there. I don't like what it's doing to that road. It's raising up the road. We can fix the road afterwards. But that is, I mean, that is something. That is something. Sorry, I'm just checking things out. All right, let me, since I got to fix that road, we're gonna run this now. How am I doing on money? 144 mil. You want to snap there? Wait, why aren't we snapping? All right, and then you just come on into there. Lovely. All right, let's get the other line going. Ooh, you don't want to cross that road? You did before. It's there. Don't know why you got to get it just right for that to connect, but once you do, you're fine. You are golden. So basically, the way this passenger train is going to be, right now, this is what this is for. All the way from Stockholm, which is on the other side of the map, is going to be all the way down to here, which is going to be huge. Now, I don't know if I want to run a passenger train all the way around the entire map, but we could end up doing so in the long run. Who knows? All right, so now we're double tracked all the way to San Francisco. Now we just need to swing over to Beijing and then on up to Shanghai and then connect to that passenger route right there. Let's go and... Okay, wait, where am I? Yes, here. Okay, here comes my passenger train now. How many people are actually on that passenger train? 74 out of 189. Finances, though, well, it's making money. Make sure Oslo is connected to the street network. Am I missing something? What, I got no warnings. Why are you saying make sure I'm connected to the street network? Oh, that's Dublin. Oh, you're telling me about the passenger train. Yeah, we're not connected to anything here. Look at the traffic coming into here. Yes, and make sure San Francisco's connected. Okay, I get what you're saying. I appreciate it. I am working on it. I wish you could just snap it to there, but that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to just do that. And then we'll just do that as well. Yeah, we'll get some buses going here. All right, we're here. Let's snap in some buses, shall we? And bus stop. Yeah, we'll pop one there. Let's see here. I'll actually pop one here. I'm going to make a road going down to here. The bus will come to here. And the bus will come down to there. Circle around to here. To there. And you want to make a stop here? May as well, because why not? All right, let's make a road that connects you to like so. Yeah, so you connect there. You come down through here. I do want to connect you from there to there. That does not look good. That looks a little bit better. Yes, I think we're good. So this will be the Oslo local bus. So we want to add... Boy, autosave seems to happen quite a bit. You go from there to there. To there, to there. To there. To there. And you should be good to go. Oslo local bus. I think I got a truck depot right here. Can the buses get down there? Oh, wait, got a road going right here. Can they get there? Yes, they can. We'll buy 1, 2, 3, 4. Oslo. Local bus. All right, Oslo is going to get some transportation. And now they're kind of connected to that train, even though there's no train going there yet. So we need to do the same thing for San Fran. Just connect that up to there. And then maybe just connect that right to there. So that way when I start putting in bus routes, we'll go to there. To there. Ooh. I think that would be better. And I'll toss another one there just for the heck of it. I need to get rid of a couple of houses here. Tell them to move on out. That's good. All right, and then create a line from here to here to here. That's good enough for me. San Fran. Local bus. I don't think I have any way. You know what? They can go across the bridge and get on down there. They can do that. We'll get 4 buses. 1, 2, 3, 4. San Fran. Local bus. All right, I'm getting a lot more done this episode than I thought it would, honestly. I didn't think I would be doing anything with this train track for passengers going through here. All right, is that train... All right, I got no train going in through here. Let's pause the game for a moment. So now what I need to do is we're going to start putting in some high-speed track here. Let's zoom in a little bit more. And hopefully this is a little bit better. Too much slope. All right. You may be trying to build here, but that's not what we want. So get rid of that. Probably did all that, and watch, I probably won't be able to go to red. And then we'll cut across here and eventually hopefully swing up and somehow connect to that bridge there where the train tracks are. What are you going to do about this mess now? Good question. We're going to do a little bit of this. Oslo will rebuild. Oh, so we're not in Oslo. Where am I? Where am I again? I kind of forgot. What's the city? Dublin. Dublin will be fine. They will be fine. What side of the track am I starting on here? Going this way, it's on the left. We do not want to do that. Maybe not expand on this yet here. Let's go ahead and... I mean, maybe try to keep the bridge there just for a moment. Maybe work my way from the bridge to this track, see what that does. So now I need to be on the right-hand side. And if I were to disconnect it like that, I mean, I don't want to rebuild that whole bridge going across that valley right now. Are you happy with it slowing down to 128 and 137? Not really. But maybe my train doesn't even go that fast. Nope, that's wrong. And now, all these people waiting to go here, demolish. So we do got traffic going down through there. How do you want to approach that, Smarty? Without actually having a crossing, we could just bring the traffic on down to here. Do you want to do that now for them? I can. Let's get rid of this city road, and we'll put in a country road. Can you go underneath the bridge? Well, it was kind of hoping to attach to that, but that's going to look kind of weird. Not sure I like that too much, but that'll be okay for now. So now we got a whole train system that's kind of confused about what it's doing. So, Paris, yes. Yes, you're having a problem with Dublin. I can fully understand that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. And then if I go to here and then add and just do that, that will connect you. But we're not done. So Sydney, Dublin. Do you want to do this now? We might as well get this one in. You know what? No, let's not do that yet. Let's not do that yet at all, because I still got to hitch up Beijing and all that. So if I just do that, yes, click off that, and then we do this, and we do terminals. I want you to actually go on terminal 1. Why is that not showing? It's terminal 1, right? Yes, why can't you go on terminal 1? Did I not complete a track somewhere? You look like you're connected. You are stop number 8. Stop number 8 is... okay, what's going on here? Terminals. Yeah, that's not correct. Stop number 8 should be on terminal number 2. Okay. Yes, yes. All right, now let's go back to here. Terminal 1. And all I really need right now for this to get working back correctly is I need a... Hello, autosave. I need you to cut back over. And that is now connected. All right, no more warnings. Please, no more warnings. Yeah, okay, we'll let that fire back up. And hopefully, with the bus stop here, people should start connecting there. I think that's a whole lot better than running the train tracks right over the city. That was going to be... That would have been something. Let me just smooth this out so it doesn't look like we had any train there recently. There's a track here apparently. There we go. Alrighty, so yeah, we'll get Oslo, San Fran, and Beijing, and up over to Singapore connected up here very soon. How is this looking now? Do we got? Yes, we got the construction material on the platform, so that's being brought back. So that's now being brought over. You should be connected. Yes, we are connected. Lovely. What do you got? Your food. There's wood, which is good. Oh, look at that. We got construction material being brought over to Singapore now. Looks like it might be their first load. Can the trucks carry that? Oh, these trucks should be able to carry everything. What are you picking up? You're picking up the construction material. There we go. So they haven't gotten any yet. That's going to be like their first load. So this city may start. Why do I got food over here, man? I mean, I realize I can tell the trucks to have certain things. We got a line hooked up. It says yes. I got steel, but I don't have the wood as of yet. But we do got planks out here. What is on the train? Train's got wood. So yeah, it looks like this is finally just getting going. I gotta remember that I've had the game paused for quite a bit building the other train, so this is starting to get going. Finances, of course, are going to be kind of in the tank for a little bit. And yeah, but we are moving some goods now. It's starting to look pretty good. Something I'm also trying to keep an eye on is, are my trains getting bottlenecked on this setup yet? And so far they are not. You're just doing the food run, which honestly I could probably use some more food. I may have to put another food train because I'm not sure how Shanghai is doing on food. Actually, it says they're doing okay on food. $11 wood. How is this production? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Production. Yeah, we just gotta let it run for a little bit. Oh, there we go. Upgrade in 7 months as long as it keeps up. So that's good. Let's get back to before I forget about it, because I'm forgetting about a lot of things. So I'm doing so many different things. The road over here. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like this at all. So the good thing is right now we got no train coming on through. So let me go ahead, and traffic is not going to like it, but you know what? Traffic can figure out a way afterwards. Hopefully we can help you out here. We're going to level this. Ooh, do I want to level this out here? I think all I'm going to do is just bring the road around underneath. Yeah, so let's go ahead and construction not possible. I'm trying to demolish. I can't do that. I mean, all right. Roads. Okay, first we'll just do that. Then we'll do this. Do you want to try to force them to build out here a little bit? I mean, we'll just do that for now and then bring in a country road like so. And that way I won't have any traffic being impeded by the train going over. All right, so we fixed that, made it look a little bit better. Ah, yes, we already got people here waiting to take the train back, which is good. And the train has found its way over. Lovely. Liking that quite a bit. So, oh, boy, time has flown. I just looked down at my stopwatch and was like, do you realize you've been recording for almost an hour? Okay. So, yeah, I guess that's probably where we have to end it for today. I don't want to make it too long because then people will be like, how long is he going to fiddle around with the train stations and all that? But we moved the train station here in Dublin from, I don't know, the east side to the west side. I have no idea what direction is what. This is called Upper Dublin, so maybe that was Lower Dublin. I have no idea. But we moved the train station over. Made it look a lot better than the trains going right over the city. That would have been probably not too good. Spent a lot of cash making the bridge going over to San Francisco. The train's not running here yet. We're not done. But we got bus stops now in Oslo going around. So hopefully people are starting to use connections. Already we got 1%. I mean, it is something. And then, of course, yeah, we got the train tracks over to San Fran. So we just need to work it up this ravine here. Boy, going alongside the coast would have been good, but that would have been too tight of a corner to make that work. So I think looping it around, it's going to be maybe just a tunnel going through there to get to Beijing. And then once we get Beijing hitched on up to Shanghai, which we know connects to Munich and Singapore, that'd be a good loop. I mean, if I can't scroll back far enough to see how far that train will be connected. Maybe what I might be doing in the future, and I'm talking distant future, is we do got this side of the map, which I have not done anything on. And who knows? Maybe I will put another train from Singapore going to Dallas and just start doing a whole bunch of stuff over here in the future. But also today, yeah, we got the construction material now being moved, not just to Shanghai, but also to Munich. Did Munich get any construction material? They did. They got 120. So they got a good amount of it going there. So that's good. Hopefully we'll start seeing population rising up in these cities from moving this stuff around. And what is this? This is a goods train. Yeah, this is just it's not bringing anything back. It's delivering goods, but eventually, hopefully, we'll start making some goods here. How are we doing here? It's got steel. It has not gotten the planks yet. Where art thou, train? You must have dropped off planks somewhere. Maybe the trucks are bringing it over. What do you got? No, you got food. You have food. Does any of you have planks? Not sure why the food is going there. I guess they're trying to bring the food here to Singapore. But I mean, there is no... I mean, there's nothing here anyways. Oh, wait, that's not where I need to be looking. I need to be looking here. Sorry, this is where I need to be looking. Yeah, we don't have... you're a goods train? I have no idea where the logging train is. No, you're food also. Where art thou, lumber train? Got so many trains here. Is this a passenger train or... All right, you got nothing on you right now, so... Well, we'll just have to let that run and see how it goes. Eventually, this will start making some goods. It knows it has line usage, so it's all connected. It knows it's got all the materials. It's not making anything with it yet. But yeah. Hopefully we can get this all up and going. Moving some more stuff around. And yeah, next time we'll finish up the passenger run and get a hitch up to Shanghai. And like I said, I may actually add another platform here. Or platforms. We got 4 already, but may have to double up. I'm not sure how I want to bring that train in around these tracks. I may just have to connect it to these tracks coming in here, and they can come here and just turn around and go back. Because we'll just keep running the passenger train here. This is a passenger train. This will loop around. See, I think that's what we'll do. We'll bring the tracks in on this side. We'll drop off passengers. It'll turn around and just go back, because that's a long enough train as it is. I may actually put a third train on that run. But we'll figure it out next time. But it's good to see construction material now getting moved to other cities. And hopefully we can start seeing the population go on up. Look at that. Good, good, mediocre. Also, what we could do is start getting some more... I can make some fuel, because we do got a fuel refinery right here. And there is crude oil not far. I guess I could just run just a single train back and forth. But then again, I would be going across the train tracks. I got a lot of tracks on it. So maybe run an overpass to get over it, so not crisscrossing each other. We'll figure it out as we go along, but not too bad today. If you made it all the way through the episode, congratulations. You win the prize, and the prize is hitting that thumbs up button because it helps me out more than you know. Thumbs down button's there as well. You can hit that if you like to, but leave me a comment as to why. And if you're new here and you like this kind of content, you might want to think about hitting that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss out on more content like this. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you again right here in Transport Fever. But until then, have a good one. Why are we stopped here? Oh, you're just looking to merge.